Hello and welcome to our help guide. We're here to give you some FAQs on some differences that might be the Bridgeford way compared to what you've learnt. Now we are going to be updating this throughout the course, but here's the first version. So the common problems that we think people are going to find is I don't play a 15 to 17 no trump, I play a different point range. Or potentially that you learnt that you need 26 points per game rather than the Bridgeford way, which says you only need 25. Then there's you're still confused. So learning bridge is like learning a language. There's slightly different dialects. Now the Bridgeford way is that we play a 15 to 17 no trump, and we're very happy if we've got 25 points per game. You might have learned a completely different no trump range, and that's fine. You might have learned ACOL where it's 12 to 14, or you might have learned a different version of standard where it's 16 to 18. That's okay, we've provided some recommended adaptations, and hopefully we're going to be able to get through it with you. So the first big one is I don't play 15 to 17, I play something else. This one's actually pretty simple to solve. Now, the way that it's simple is that we need to adapt based on the fact that we want 25 more points or more points per game. If you play a 16 to 18 no trump, this is quite simple. You simply adjust by 1 point. So a weak responder is 0 to 6, invitational is 7 or 8, game forcing is 9 to 15, and slam trying is 16 or more points. So every time that we say 15 to 17, all you need to do is convert it in your mind to say 16 to 18. Pretend that you're reading 16 to 18. But what you also need to change is the responder's points. So weak is now 0 to 6. If you play a 12 to 14 or a weak no trump, this is a little bit more tricky because we're adjusting the balance by quite a few points. So weak is now 0 to 10, invitational, if we ever talk about that, is 11 to 12, game forcing is 13 to about 18, and slam trying is 19 or more. So what we're simply doing is we're adjusting the points that the opener doesn't have, the responder needs those ones. Now some people would have learnt that you actually need 26 or more points per game. Here at Bridgeford, we're a fan of you only need 25. There's two ways of coping with this. The first one, adopt the Bridgeford way. You only need 25 points per game and stick with what we teach you. Now, if you do this and adopt the Bridgeford teachings, I guarantee you'll be making more contracts and you'll be quite comfortable playing in-game contracts with 24 or more points because we do completely value card play. We think it's so imperative and it's overlooked by a lot of teachers. So join up with Bridgeford and we'll improve your card play. You'll only need 25 points per game. The other alternative is you simply alter the responder's points by 1 more point. So the responder needs 1 extra point than what we've put on our lesson notes. So this means a weak responder now definitely becomes 0 to 8, an invitational responder would become 9 to 10, and game forcing is 11 or more. If you don't play a 15 to 17 no trump, you play one of the other ranges, you still just adjust the points by 1 more. We think you should just adopt the Bridgeford way. It'll be much more simple. Now lastly, if you're still confused, please get in touch with us. We can't stress how important this is. We're here to teach you something and we want it to be nice and easy. If you're not understanding it, there's somebody else out there who's not understanding it as well, and we want to hear from you. Thanks for watching. We hope you enjoy our short course program and we look forward to hearing your feedback.